I am playing Turkey in the New Ways mod. And nope, this is not the Ottoman Empire, I already did that actually. Here is the video if you somehow missed it. I even conquered the world in that one. So throw an eye on it if you haven't seen it yet. You are missing out, by the way. It's one of my best videos ever. So the reason we are here today is that the developer behind the Project Kumbaya mod, aka the Chainsaw Man anime mod, aka Sikoraki, suggested me to play the Islamic Soviet Union. And by that we have to play the country of Turkey. This will also somewhat serve as a guide of how to get it, so pay attention. Emotional damage. I am gonna start by writing a new constitution. You don't necessarily have to do this, but that's what I'm gonna do. Holy shit, Turkey only has 2 research slots. In this mod I always forget this. This is gonna be tough then. I'm gonna build a couple cities and some military factories. Gonna produce a bunch of guns, 1 artillery, 1 train, and 1 support equipment. I don't care about navy, so whatever the fuck we can do, that's what we are gonna do. And we don't care about decisions yet. It's good to do this one from time to time though. You also need to do all the 6 arrows, which are the 6 focuses here. The next important step is this one. Serkes Anthem wants to return to Turkey, and we absolutely need him back. Cause he kind of is the guy right here. Hello guys, just dropped here to say hi. Nah, who the fuck am I kidding? I am here to beg for your subscription again. Because if Victoria 3 ever taught me something, is that the numbers must go up. So please click that button. Also, if you want to support me monetarily, you have the Patreon link in the description of this video, which you can join for only $1 single. So just think about that. Thanks for listening to me, and back to the video. Germany just erupted into a civil war, by the way, so Schmittler doesn't have much left. Thankfully. After all the arrows are done, we don't need to do anything specific for a while, just wait for Ataturk to die. So you can do whatever. I recommend getting rid of this debuff first and save some political power for this industrial concern because it's amazing. The monopoly. Again, I love when you have industrial concerns that actually give you some bonuses. There aren't a lot of mods that do this, or countries in vanilla that have them, but I'm really glad to see them whenever I can. We also just unlocked the industrial projects, and they're all alright, giving you 1 factory, but you also got this one that gives you 9 entire mills after 200 days for 200 PP, so I recommend taking this one first, because it also gives you a political debuff, so you won't get that much political power afterwards. Also, it seems like we are gonna have a communist Germany led by a bold guy. Oh, how I like bold guys in Hearts of Iron 4. They are definitely not evil at all, or very fucking incompetent. I also already don't like what I'm seeing in the world. Portugal just released Mozambique, and we have a cameo. From who else than Kurdistan? A puppet of Iraq though, and they don't have a focus tree, that's a shame. Speaking of the devil, it seems like we are soon gonna have 2 Kurdistans, and 10% of my viewer base cannot even deal with a single one. So I'm gonna have to deal with this one really quick. Didn't manage to take this decision though, that's a shame. And I'm gonna do this decision first. That will reduce the level of discontent from 5 to 3. And also give some compliance and resistance. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot. This minigame is pretty hard to get right. Because every 40 days this happens. And those decisions take quite a bit more time. So I don't know if we will be able to avoid the civil war. But I already used 60 PP, so the sunken cost fallacy just kicked in for me. This other chain of events just happened with the illness of Ataturk. You could seek treatment for him and make him live longer, but this is gonna give you a huge tip off to political power, and you kinda need that in the beginning. And you also kind of need him to die really fast, so don't do that. And yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I don't really know what you have to do to make this right, but I only clicked 3 decisions so far. Got 3 days left of this one, but I just got this event, the Dersim uprising, which gives me this gruesome debuff. And I get access to this new decision, but I think the more I delay this, the more I lose, so I'm just gonna let them revolt and do the civil war, because that was a waste of political power anyway. Oh boy, the first civil war of many. We at least didn't lose any divisions. I thought they would get split between the 2 of us, but this means the conflict will be very easy. Or at least it should be. Oh, their troops are also very weak, so I kind of worried for nothing. Anyway, let's improve relations with France and try to get Hatay out of their hands. The next relevant event is this one, to choose a successor. And we need to take Sukrukaya. And now we need to wait for another event, for a coup or something like that. Not gonna lie guys, those Kurdistanis got hands. Can't really push them any more than this. I lost 24k men and a shitload of guns. So now I need to wait for my infantry equipment to replenish. And that's going pretty slow for some reason. I have 8 factories on it, and I only get 44 a day. Okay, Kurdistan just took north of Syria from the French somehow. Well, I did say that they got hands, so yeah, they are doing pretty good. Well, I did a shitload of industry, so I think it's finally time to continue my political tree. Now that I think about it, maybe I should have done this a while ago. It's pretty important to the plot of the focus tree, so I don't know. Maybe I shot myself in the foot now, but I cannot lose 30% stability if I don't have 30% stability. So I'm either very fucking stupid or a goddamn genius. Only time will tell which option is true. Oh yeah, also, Iran split in two. Peacefully, I think, which is weird. And this part is a British puppet. So I will have to fight Britain pretty soon for Iran. I still cannot break the Kurdish though. I only need so fucking little to capitulate them, but I cannot take it. And as always, when playing Turkey, the entire world goes to shit before you can reach the fun part of your focus tree. The Soviet Union declared war on Iran, which was a British puppet, so now they're at war with both France, UK and Japan. I don't know what the fuck happened here, but Japan is also not fascist anymore, and they are guaranteed by Britain, so something very weird happened. And I still cannot kill Kurdistan. I don't know where the fuck they get so much manpower from. They only control this one state with 1 million people. So yeah, it's kinda weird. At least I managed to secure myself a bunch of land lease from everybody, so I can finally get rid of this deficit. Well, I finally managed to take over Kurdistan, but I think I actually fucked up the path somehow, cause the coup is not happening. And I actually ran out of focuses to do, so I started doing this guy's path. So I don't know, I'm gonna wait a little bit more and see what I can do. Okay, so apparently what I did wrong was that I had to do all of those, then immediately do this one. We need to agree to the Cadro movement and reject the creation of the moderate right-wing party. And I always fucking hated this event because it's worded so ambiguously. And I can't figure it out which one of those decisions refuses it. So I don't know, I guess I will have to click the first one, because this one has more text. So yeah, click the first one. And now after this focus is done, you actually have to go all the way over here and do the Hatay branch. Those 4 focuses, and don't do the Monroe Convention. As I said, it's kind of wanky. And this time, as any Turkish nationalist, I will choose to just ignore the Kurdistan issue. And in the meantime, use this decision to lower authoritarian support. So let's finally get to industry. What the fuck? Greece just became the Byzantine Empire. How the fuck did they even do this without controlling Anatolia? Okay, I think they did this focus, and they will probably invade me soon together with the fucking British, because they can join the faction as well. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So let's get it on the borders. There it fucking is, not one moment too late. Those sneaky bastards. At least they are not in the allies yet. Well, the Greece did not get a war goal on me, but I still don't trust them. They hit me once, they can hit me twice. Also, this time, Schmittler is still alive. And we have 2 Belgiums. And everybody knows a single Belgium was enough. Oh, yeah, and the Spanish Civil War is 20 fucking times worse. Look at this shit. Well, I don't think anybody expected this move. We still have 2 Belgiums. But at least now there is 1 less Netherlands. And I can live with that actually. Also, when the fuck did Luxembourg disappear? Those warmongering Belgians, man. Can't believe this. Imperialism at its finest. Oh, so the Dutch East Indies remained Dutch. Oh, that's because the Dutch remained Dutch. Only they are now here. Curious. And finally, we managed to get to the right event, eventually. Only after a minor setback of 2 hours or something like that. And we need to click this option, do not arrest Cherkesh Anthem, so he can coup the government later. And this is it, Ethem Circassian coup. And we need to let him take over. There it is. We are now the Green Army. Amazing. And now we get access to this tree, and this is what we want. Oh yeah, also we have to fight the civil war. A 3-way civil war. Also, the Kurdish did not rise up this time, which is curious. It seems like ignoring them really fucking worked. I only hope that Greece is not also gonna invade us, cause I kinda have my hands full at this moment. And I don't really have that many divisions, only 15. Holy shit, the enemy has so much more than me. What the fuck, can I spawn some divisions? No, I cannot. Okay then guys, we are screwed. Third restart incoming. It also doesn't help that the front is so fucking long. Okay, no, this is very harsh. The front is fucking collapsing. The enemy has a lot more troops than I do, so I will retreat to this part of the country. Fuck, that's too long. Maybe something like this, okay. I lost that defensive line instantly, so let's redraw it. Maybe something like this. And just a railroad to there. Stop attacking, stupid. We are in no position to attack. I lost most of my factories, and I'm 52% capitulated. Nice. It's going great, guys. At least I got those shitty divisions to fill the ranks, but they're not gonna do much. Also, why the fuck are those guys not fighting each other? They are at war with each other, but they don't attack. Why the fuck do they want to take me out first? It's not fair. Anyway, at least I have some army buffs here that are pretty good. We got a big choice to make. We can either destroy the Communist Party or alliance with the Kedro movement. We have to know that we are not communists, we are revolutionary Marxists, and I kinda want to remain that way. Also, if I destroy the communists, I get this permanent buff of political power. But if I do this, which I'm gonna do, the communists will also rise in the east. And because I don't really control the east, they are free to do whatever the fuck they want. Also, I'm at 82% capitulated. And those guys still don't fight each other. The enemy capital is literally there. And the Turkish military junta doesn't want to take it. They are only interested in my territory for some reason. And that kinda sucks. But it's fine, because I'm gonna come out on top eventually. I don't have an infantry expert though, so I'm gonna hire the army regrouping genius instead. The communists rose up, they're at war with everybody. I lost my field marshal, that was the leader of the state, and the guy the path is named after, that's weird. Am I still able to do what I wanted to do? I fucking hope. Anyway, I got a lot of new divisions, and a couple of mine disappeared. That's weird. But I guess it was necessary, or something like that. Let's promote this guy to be field marshal, because he has mountaineer and infantry officer. So he's just perfect. I also lost 3/3 of my organization on every single division, so that's weird. But at least now the Turkish state has a distraction in the east. A new player enters the game. That's right, we have a 5-way civil war. As if things couldn't get any worse. Well, at least I should come out as a industrial superpower after this civil war, because everybody should be doing industrial focuses at least, so that's alright I guess. I do kinda need to start capturing some new territory though. I wanna make a move towards this supply hub here, but those guys are kinda strong. Damn, I even impressed myself with this one. I managed to get this encirclement. The enemy just refused to place divisions on the front, so it was pretty easy. This is 6 divisions, that's nice. The Turkish state capitulated, not to me, so I am not gonna take anything. Why the fuck did the front did this? Okay, it doesn't matter, I was pulling move on the Turkish military junta, so I hope to capitulate them there. I think I just need to take Istanbul, basically. Also pulled out this encirclement, pretty nice. How the fuck did this happen? This division is in this tile, okay. A fair little bit of bugs. Love them or hate them, they are here. Will this division get destroyed? No? Okay, that's good. Come on, guys. Can we break to Istanbul, please? I need that city ASAP, because the junta is at 42%. Oh, no, wait, this is the junta. It's at 21. Please just kill the encirclements faster. We don't have time to spare. Alright, it's looking pretty good. Almost over with those fuckers. Let's get 5 more divisions from this focus. Too bad I'm not using cavalry at all. Oh my fucking god, this again? They sent me this offer 3 times already, and they are not getting the memo. They know that they will lose, so they are trying to get a peace deal. But unfortunately for them, Turkey will be united, one way or another. Military junta is about to die, just as the 4th peace offer arrives, just to fuck with my war support. There goes the junta, and now we are free to deal with those guys with a single front, and not that many enemy divisions on it. so this is gonna be quick. Can't wait for the Kurdish to ask me for peace a 5th time. Also, let me spend a little bit of that political power by doing a bunch of shit. And let's ask Bulgaria for some investment, why not? From a fellow communist country to another fellow communist country. Kind of. Oh yeah, the world is very interesting. Bulgaria has a faction with Yugoslavia. Czechoslovakia joined the Axis and they are at war with Italy together with the Bulgarian faction. The Byzantine Empire is in the Allies. France took over Flanders and they are in the communist faction. The Soviets somehow ended up at war with Japan again. France decolonized and the Middle East is just a whole nother level of crazy. Third one down, one more to go. Just in time because the Turkish communists just joined the Bulgarian faction. They did not call anybody in, thankfully. But Italy is justifying against me. Sure. You do it, buddy. If you got any time to spare. And now Germany is at war with the Comintern. So Italy might actually have the free time to invade me. Oopsie. Maybe I shouldn't have spoken like that with Mussolini. Do you guys think he will forgive me? Oh yeah, I'm also doing those decisions to influence those countries towards revolutionary Marxism. Greece has a bit right now, but I cannot spark the civil war yet, I don't know why. And I'm too lazy to read all that text, so I guess we will never know. And Italy just fucking declared war. Amazing! I wouldn't have it any other way. At least they don't have a faction or anything. Hope they are not gonna join any, cause they are 18% capitulated already. Just cored the Kurdish lands. Let them a day to update. There we go. Cord. Now let's found the Fort International. Oh, it got bypassed. And let's declare Socialist Jihad. And this will change the World Revolution up. Oh yeah, this mod has a mechanic which is called the World Revolution. There is only one revolutionary Marxist country, me. And the level of revolutionary spirit is 9.1%. And this gives us a bunch of bonuses. There, this is it. Political power, recruitable population, division recovery rate, division attack, and a bunch of other things. And the higher this number rises, the better this buff becomes. And if you manage to get this at 100%, it's very OP. So that's what we're trying to do now, to raise that thing up by doing those decisions. Oh, great. Italy joined the Chinese United Front, so now we're at war with all of China. This world makes no fucking sense. And the American-Egyptian pact is a thing once again. Why the fuck does this keep happening? And why is the Dominican Republic in the Bulgarian faction? What do you have to gain from this? Hey, what the fuck is this, Portugal? Why did you also make your faction green? Now it's gonna get confused with the Bulgarian one. And they did it first. Shame on you. Oh look, Iran has a faction too. I'm also trying to turn them revolutionary Marxist, but I do not think that's gonna be possible with them having this spirit. Stabilized the country a little bit here and there, and got a shitload of industry. And now I got a bunch of war goals. And I'm gonna declare them on Syria, this little guy, and Lebanon. Those countries are all democratic, so I'm just hoping they are not gonna join the Allies. Oh, yeah, right, they joined the Chinese United Front. Yeah, that makes sense. I have access to all those decisions to integrate part of the Islamic world, and I can't do none of them. Not even integrate Syria, because I don't control this little state here that for some reason, being authoritarian and led by a French person probably, is in the fucking Comintern. Well, Germany is almost dead, so I hope that after the war is over, those guys will leave the faction so I can gobble them up. Also, I'm gonna take out South Kurdistan right now. And then I'm gonna declare war on Islamist Iran. I'm gonna wait for them to take out what's left of Iraq. But I don't think I'm gonna wait for Afghanistan because this is gonna take a long fucking while. Because we all know how invading Afghanistan is. They are only at 9%, so that's gonna be a long wait. And I say pass. The war with Italy is actually over. Nothing happened to them, they are just anarchists now. And in a faction with this country here. And nobody got anything. I didn't even get the islands that I occupied. There wasn't even a peace deal or anything, they just became free as anarchists. And that's very dubious if you ask me. Also, I have a friend now. We got 2 revolutionary Marxists in the world. And the other one is right here. This Indian nation. Oh no, wait, this is Sri Lanka, okay. That's cool. They control all the southern part of India, but they got pushed back, which is kinda sad. But we are at 25% now. So my buff looks like this right now. Oh, great. The United Kingdom just took all my territory that I conquered without even asking me or anything. They just got control of Syria out of nowhere. I think they might actually have been asking the French for it. But this is just so goddamn lame. Also, I got an event to white peace with China, so I did, so now I'm only at war with those two guys. I don't know why they were not included in the white peace, because they are in the Chinese United Front. This game is just very weird, man. And I'm getting robbed of territories left and right. Oh my fucking god, the peace deal is horrible. The Habsburg Empire is back and they don't have Austria at all. France is like a fucking octopus reaching all around Europe. And Luxembourg is back. Also, those guys did not leave the Comintern. Not that it matters anymore. And the worst fucking offender of all is that the Russians liberated Moldavia. And Germany still exists. Funny enough, in Nuremberg. And Islamic Iran still did not manage to kill Iraq. They held this city encircled for so much time, but they cannot push it out. This mod really makes Turkey a juggernaut, man. Aside the fact that you have around 4 or 5 more million people in the country than in vanilla, just look at those goddamn building slots. 18, 25, 20, 35 in Ankara, and you have more states than in vanilla. I have 123 factories and I think I can get up to 400 just in my core territory. So this is just insane. And Iran just declared war on the Allies, so I guess I will have to jump in as well. Let's cancel this focus and do fire in Iran. God fucking damn it. Can't have anything this playthrough. And the allies are just about to butcher the Balkans, so hold tight for that one, people. It's not gonna be pretty. I can't understand what the reason is, but I have all the decisions here to literally integrate everything except Iran. Not that I would be able to do it because Arabistan is now English, but just like that, as a thought. I did get an event to integrate the Iranian Turks like the Azerbaijani, so I'm gonna do that in a while. And also stole Yemen from the British and cored it. But now I need to get ready to attack the Allied faction on 25 different fronts. The entirety of the European continent is almost entirely Comintern, and everybody ganged on the Christian Empire, which apparently exists. How the fuck did this thing came to be? Is this thing the Catholic Empire? Yeah, that's the thing. Well, they could have done a lot of shit, but they suck. Maybe if they went with the based path, the United States of Europe, they would have more luck, but no. Oh yeah, also this is what France did to the Balkans. They just broke up Yugoslavia and puppeted everything. So it's not as bad as I thought. Also, everybody is at war with China, and I don't know why. What did Chiang Kai-shek even do? Look at him, he's such a stand-up guy. Oh no, 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 what the fuck? I'm not fucking giving the Russians the city of Istanbul. I misclicked. Fuck my life. Okay, this is awkward. Let me crash the game real quick. If you guys wonder how I do that and why I do that, well, this is Iron Man. That's the answer, and I simply just unplug my PC from the power, and the last day in Iron Man doesn't save. So let's do this shit again. Let me refuse. And do they get a war goal on me? No, apparently not. So we are safe for now at least. Oh, never mind. They did have a war goal. I just didn't see it, apparently. Okay, so the situation is dire. The Comintern is big, and they have 2 major powers, okay. Yeah, well, not gonna lie, this is pretty bad. I'm only a little baby nation after all. And fighting a war with the Soviets is pretty tough, no matter who you are. But this is just not fair. I also need 23k guns, and I was trading with the Soviets quite a bit. Can anybody please help me? America? Don't you want to start that Cold War a little bit early? Come on, I know you want to. You didn't get the chance to test those new fancy bombs you're working on. So what about in 2 years' time we both meet in Moscow? Wouldn't that be cool? 3 months into the war, I got pushed a little bit. I just finished building some supply in the east. I am looking forward to capturing this pocket right here. 1.2 million Soviets perished, and the Bulgarian front looks like this. I don't really have a lot of wiggle room, you know. Also, I still need 20k guns. And for some weird reason, the Byzantine Empire, which was still in the Allies, got invaded and killed. And the Allies got nothing to do with that. They are not at war with each other and I don't understand. Also, I got fooled once again. I did all the Azerbaijani decisions and clicked the decision that told me that I will core Tabriz. But Tabriz and the other states are not cored, so I don't know. Tallinn has under 1 million manpower right now and about 700 factories. So I don't know if I'm gonna win this attrition fight. I do have quite a bit of manpower myself due to the world revolution stuff, but I got no fucking resources, so I don't know how much I can keep this going. And of course that my garrisons did not garrison the port and the Russians just took it. My fucking god, maybe this will help. So a bunch of time has passed. I recovered a lot in the meantime. Something amazing happened. Oh my fucking god, what is this? Why do I have so many spies? Oh damn, the communists are invading Poland, okay. So last time I seen you guys, I was pushed out of Tabriz, but I managed to influence the Azeris to 100% and this state flipped to me and I also cored it, as well as this one. And managed to encircle about 70 or 80 Russian divisions. They are now at 4.2 million casualties. I also managed to encircle a couple more divisions here and there. And I recovered with my equipment. The Soviets went for Poland for some reason. The Christian Empire is still alive. And I don't know how the fuck this happened, but Italy is now the Vatican. And they core the entire Italy except this state that they don't control. And that's pretty much all the interesting stuff that was going on. I still need a bunch of states to form the Islamic Soviet Union. And I was also robbed of this buff because after I completed those two, this focus got bypassed. And I don't have it. I have this one though, which is pretty cool. But everything I need is either in the Allies or the American-Egyptian Pact that also did not get dissolved yet. So I am living in a world full of enemies. The aspiration for world revolution is at 32%, my buff looks like this now, and it's just gonna keep growing for the foreseeable future. I deal with the big resource problem though, so that kinda sucks. I even went to limited exports, but it didn't help that much. And I think I am gonna go for the allies pretty soon, cause I don't really want to capitulate this monster of a faction. I just want to do my thing, unite the Islamic world under the Soviet Union and dip. Cause this video is taking more than I expected already. And it needs to go out in 2 days. So I am kind of short on time. Finally got out from one of the most infuriating zones to pass through in this mod, and that's the Caucasus. All of that because of those fucking squiggles. I don't know if that's a word, but Poland is gone. The free city of Danzig is still holding though, so we can clearly see who is superior. They are also a puppet of the Christian Empire, and that's the most random shit I've seen all day. The casualties are up to 6.6 million, most of them from me. The Soviets only lost 200k men killing Poland. That's pathetic. Poland has to do better from now on if they want to keep my respect. I'm also just starting to do collaboration governments on Russia. Already lost 2 goddamn spies to a self-inflicting wound, I would say. But yeah, I guess it's going good. The Americans are also invading all of Asia. I'm so fucking glad they changed their usual target. But they won't help me with the Soviets. Because, you know, there wasn't a Nazi Germany to create animosity between the two. So I don't think they hate them yet in this universe. The first collaboration government on Russia just completed. I got 25 spies all in Moscow. I don't know why I'm placing them all here. It doesn't help them with anything. Well, maybe for moral support or something. So now the Soviets are at 18%. That's actually not that much. But at least the Allies declared war on the Soviets. And they are invading France for me. Also, remember that one time when the Soviets attacked Poland from 2 fronts? Well, about that. The Catholic Empire is still a thing that is free, and now Poland is a puppet of the Catholic Empire. And they are ruled by the one and only Otto von Habsburg. I swear to fucking god I wasn't involved in the creation of this monstrosity. The worst part is that it's fucking fascist. The world is just very fucking weird. Oh yeah, and this is Iron Man. I couldn't influence this even if I wanted to. Oh yeah, those are the casualties by the way. I am 5% capitulated, but I don't know why. Oh yeah, that's right. It's because of Yemen. I was coring this territory before the war. I mean, I still do, but it's captured. Anyway, I think it's finally time to push. This front has been defended poorly for more than 2 years now, and I just casually went up the mountains encircling divisions, but now I think it's time to finish this. Because France will die in a short while, so there is no point in stretching it further. Alright, the pushing was brutally stopped by the game fucking crashing, so the playthrough might be in danger. I don't know about you guys, but I had enough. If the game doesn't work past this point, I'm not playing it again. I'm sorry. It's too much for me. I was one goddamn try away to giving up. The game crashed 4 times in a row, and I said, well, that's it. It doesn't work, I can do nothing about that. But I just tried one more time and the game doesn't crash anymore. I don't fucking know. Maybe the game wanted to send me a message about prioritizing my mental health. But what did I do? I did not acknowledge it. Cause that's right, I might not be a good fighter, but I'm a fighter nonetheless. And I think there is a lot to learn there. Cause sometimes you just have to be a little bit above average, and it's enough. Man, my spies drop like flies. Those goddamn Soviets. They know how to handle espionage. Oh look, the Vatican is gone. Italy is back on the table. Interesting. This fucking country changed hands more than a goddamn Volkswagen Golf in the Balkans. And that's a fucking achievement, if I ever seen one. Well, I kind of overextended a little bit, so I don't think I can push much further. They are at 54% and one more collaboration government is on the way. But I just gave military access to the British, so they might do a thing or two here. I think this is the end of the Soviet Union. It was the goddamn time. It's already 46. And I didn't got any of the territory that I need for my nation from this. But at least I got a shitload of resources now. I'm gonna get a fat puppet from the Soviets. They are at 86% and that's with the second collaboration government. So they are not gonna last long. 10 million people died, by the way, and I think I killed around 300 divisions. Not with the port this time, with actual skill. Look at this encirclement. Okay, this is nice. Now to deal with France. It's gonna be pretty hard having to push all the way from Romania, but if the British cannot fucking do it, I'm gonna do it. This is the peace deal. I decided to take some bits from the Soviets and a lot of territory from the Balkans. You know what, I'm gonna take Dobruja too, because I can. It just looks way better this way. I'm also gonna take Algeria because I need this. I have 74% of the war score anyway, so I don't think I need to justify what I take. Djibouti is also rightful Turkish territory. I'm gonna take all the navies. I'm gonna give the British all the colonies in Africa. And now I'm gonna get a puppet Soviet Union, stealing all the resources and all the factories. I would really appreciate if they will not take all the German territory. Okay, there we go. I want a Romanian puppet. I'm gonna take all the German territory myself so I can make it a puppet. The Angevin Empire can also get restored. And they can also take the Netherlands. Just cause. Now I actually want a French puppet. Okay, I think this is pretty much it. Yep, this is fucking horrible. And it's gonna be even worse once I release Germany, if I can even find it. Oh, there it is. Oh, I can only return the territory to the actual Germans. Is this for real? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna deal with this shit. I'm just gonna return the territory to the OG Germany. And I'm also gonna give the Christian Empire its territory back. There we go. This is absolutely cursed. Anyway, now let's do the preparation to invade the Allies. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have given Germany the territory. I did not see that they were in the American faction. God fucking damn it. This sucks. This sucks so fucking much. I'm gonna fucking cry. Holy fucking shit. Do you guys see that I have 1000 factories now? They are all from the Soviets. They are absolute fucking beasts. Anyway, I'm gonna steal the Romanian manpower now because they have 1 entire million. And they only have 5k. So that's a little bit awkward. Also, now that I puppeted those nations, they are all my ideology. And this buff got increased at 55%. So now it looks like this. Also, those decisions suck ass, man. I've been spamming them since I got access to them. On Saudi Arabia, for example, and they are only at 24%. And I think I need over 50 to start a civil war, so they are basically useless. I mean, they do raise the world revolution thing, and that's nice. But other than that, they don't really have a use. I guess the waiting was enough. The Islamic Soviet Union is not getting any Soviet. if we wait more. We're also gonna have to fight those two factions at once. And that's because the two democratic factions are fed up with my shit and they both guaranteed Arabistan. So we shall destroy our enemies, both at once. Pushing goes great, except in the middle of the desert and in the middle of Afghanistan. Kinda got stuck here a little bit. But come on, you cannot blame me, can you? I managed to integrate Syria and Palestine. I cannot integrate Iraq for some reason, and the decision to integrate Iran disappeared, so I don't know about this. But I can finally click the button to form the Islamic Soviet Union. I like the previous color a little bit more, but this will do. Oh, now I got cores on Iran, okay, that's nice. 56 million people now live in my union, and I still have to integrate the rest. Yeah, well, I kinda pushed out as much as I could. There is no supply in Tunisia. There is no point in pushing in Africa any further. I will need to work a lot of time into taking the remainder of Saudi Arabia out of this. And also Afghanistan is Afghanistan. The graveyard of fucking empires, and this one is no different. So I think I will stop right here, guys. I do have a couple more decisions to do. I still don't know why I cannot integrate Iraq, but we got a lot of cores. So I have 81 million people in my nation. And you know what? I say that's pretty good. The only problem with this path is the complicated way that you need to get it from, and the fact that the world is already in chaos by the time you can start expanding. And it's not that fun to fight every single faction at once. So I don't know if you liked what you've seen here, give the mod a try or the path. Thank you for watching this far, I hope you liked the video, and as always, I would like to thank my Patreons for supporting me every single month. Plus C, Tomilia 1, Arctic CJ Devante Thunder, Grongwegs, Windows Mistake Edition, Gapes Liquor, Jack M, Erika Mannerheim, Neil Class, Dante Mantis, I'm a Disappointment, Ishgo, Mr. Reader Reads, Purinam Supo, Griffin Dame, Argenist, 3JIO, Maverick Luminex, Senses, The Irish Guy, Vladitronic, and Cyan. Thank you guys again, and until next time, don't forget, it's official, boys. Kaliningrad is Finnish property.